What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the New Balance 5740 in this Japan colorway. Today's video is sponsored by the good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find with Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, whether that's for a pair of thick winter boots or for your regular sneakers, you're going to find there's something suitable for everybody. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and I honestly stand by their products. They truly are very comfortable to me. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout to get 15% off your entire purchase. So this is the New Balance 5740, but it's done in that iconic Japan colorway, which was made famous on the New Balance 1300. Since then, we've seen that same color combination of this blue with khaki or olive adopted on other silhouettes, for example on the 1700 and the 990 V2. And this time, the 5740 is getting that same color treatment. So the style code for this shoe is M5740LLG, and these retailed for a price of $100 US and 140 Canadian dollars. And the official colorway for this shoe is Vetiver and Mallard Blue. So jumping straight into the details, the base layer of this shoe, visible on the toe box, this is constructed out of this blue colored mesh. We have these gray leather overlays peeping out the edges, and then surrounding the toe cap, we have this khaki or faded olive colored suede. This same suede covers the eyelets of the shoe, and then covering the mid panel, we have more of that blue colored mesh, and we have this oversized New Balance N logo with a secondary layer of blue colored leather underneath. Moving next to this, we have another layer of dark gray colored suede and light gray colored leather, and we have more of that visible blue colored mesh that we saw earlier on the toe box. And then wrapping around the heel, we have more of that khaki or olive colored suede, and the top of the heel is covered in that light gray colored suede, and stamped on in the middle, we have New Balance branding in black. Visible on the bottom of the heel, we have this TPU heel clip, which is done in this yellow colored finish, giving it more of that vintage feel. And this helps to give you added structure and containment for the back end of the shoe. As for the laces, so these come with these bluish gray colored laces, and they're done in this flat style. Underneath this, we have a mesh tongue, and we have this tag on the top with the New Balance logo in gray. As for the insoles, these come with your standard foam lined insole. It's lined in this black colored fabric on top, and stamped on the heel, we have the New Balance logo in white. So the upper of the 5740 sits atop this chunky foam midsole, which is painted in the sail or off-white color on the bottom, and the portion of the midsole that wraps up and onto the shoe, this is painted in more of a vintage looking dark cream color. So the foam that covers the sides of the shoe, you don't actually sit on top of this, and it simply just sits on the sides of your feet, but has this very flowy and dynamic appearance to it. And then turning the shoe over to the bottom, so the outsole here is entirely constructed out of this black colored rubber. We have this chunky style traction pattern that runs from heel to toe, and on the bottom of the heel, we have the New Balance logo. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these 5740s. And for those wondering about sizing, so I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and normally for other 5740s, I'm able to go a half size down to give me a nice snug fit. However, for this specific pair, I got these in my normal 9.5, which is a half size down, and they fit me significantly tighter than my other 5740s. So I wasn't sure if my mind was just playing games on me, but I legitimately tried this pair compared to another colorway in my collection, and I felt like it was significantly tighter around this midfoot area right here. So I don't know if it's just my specific pair, maybe it was just some inconsistencies in the factory, but I felt like for this specific colorway, I definitely should have stuck true to size. Just to give you guys a point of comparison, I stick true to size in other New Balance silhouettes like the 990 V2, the 997 because of their more narrow toe boxes, along with most of my made in UK models like the 991, the 1500 and the 1530. Moving on to the comfort, so the 5740 isn't that comfortable of a shoe, especially when you compare it to other New Balance silhouettes, especially the made in USA ones for example. These are definitely not up to par. However, this being a more budget-friendly New Balance model, and obviously because it's inspired by the New Balance 574, while the cushioning isn't great, it's not going to be bad either. For just an everyday casual use shoe, they're going to be okay. They're going to do the job for just walking around in, but they are a little bit on the clunkier and heavier side, and there's not too much from a softness and step-in comfort perspective. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so this pair I felt like it was pretty below average. Keep in mind I'm comparing this to other New Balance silhouettes, so the bar is set pretty high. However, I thought the material quality wasn't that great. The suede sort of had more of a scratchy and low quality feel to them, and even when I compared this to some of my other 5740s in my collection, the quality of the materials just wasn't there. However, the overall build on the shoe, I thought it was perfectly fine. I really had no issues from that standpoint, so at least I can say that it was a pretty well-crafted shoe all in all. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. When I got these in hand, I really wanted to like them. However, the issues with the fit and the quality of the materials left me a little bit disappointed. And because I went a half size down in these, there's no way my feet are gonna be fitting in them. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let these go. All of that aside though, I think the colorway is absolutely fire. This Japan colorway looks amazing on New Balance silhouettes regardless of what the silhouette is. So if you're able to nail down the sizing on the shoe correctly, I think this is a great pair and it looks great on feet. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think with this New Balance 5740 and this Japan colorway. What are your overall thoughts on this pair? And is this a pair you guys would pick up for the right price? Or are you not a big fan of the 5740, which is totally okay? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Your love, your support really pushes me to continue making videos. So thank you everyone for your love and support. You can also follow me on Instagram as well at esco8. Follow me on Twitter at sean.go and visit my website as well if you want at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.